guys, thanks for joining us here in this special video here at Hard Riffs. This is the guitar channel for the self-taught. Well, yeah, as the title says, we have a new guitar, and the situation around it is just kind of floored me. It's kind of got me kind of flabbergasted. Now, I've got to tell you that there's a little story here. I'll keep it short. Mrs. Beans and I have been married this year, and just real quick coming up here, for 10 years. And we have been planning for the past few years, like, wow, what are we going to do for our 10th year anniversary? And we wanted to, make a special trip and this and that, but, given my circumstance. So anyway, we're getting ready to think, man, we got to pull the trigger or we're going to cancel on this trip because I can't travel. My back, I just can't take more than like a half hour or an hour in a car. Just like I can't take much more than standing for much more than a half hour to an hour. It's just one of those things that just really sucks. Most of the rest of the time I have to lay down. But anyway, that's just my problem. But the deal is that we had to cancel our trip. We're going to go to the beach and all that fun stuff. And it wasn't a cheap trip. Mrs. Beans has been stowing away, beans as long as she could for the past few years just for that trip, and now we have to cancel it. So she was saying to me, okay, well, we were discussing it. It's like our 10th year anniversary. That's kind of big. That's kind of special. And, we wanted to do something special for each other on this anniversary. And so I took my casino into Sam Ash to have it fixed. Not fixed, just to have it set up. They have a killer deal there at Sam Ash, by the way. I don't know if they do at each Sam Ash, but the one here in Glendale, Arizona is really good. You pay X amount and you get like 8 setups for that fee over 2 years. It's an awesome plan, so I jumped on it. Anyway, so I was having it set up and I was looking up on the wall and I said to Mrs. Beans, I go, wow, if I were to get another guitar, I think that would be it. And she looked at me and she says, well, it's yours then. Happy anniversary. Well, there it is, guys. I think you can kind of guess what that is by the shape of the case. Let's have a look. This was just, I can't tell you how I feel, about this, but you can kind of guess. This is the GIBSON 2019 Flying V. I think it's of what they call the original series. There are a couple things that are different about this, like the pick guard is one. It's actually an improvement on the old pick guard. The headstock, no longer do they have the GIBSON logo there. It's now inlaid into the headstock. I think that's just the coolest touch ever. Here we have this, and this has a burst bucker 2 in the neck and a burst bucker 3 at the bridge. And wow, the tones that this thing makes. And of course I've got a little taste of it for you here coming up right after this part right here. But I just wanted to show this to you guys. We got a new guitar and we got a GIBSON. So guess what? We're going to be doing a whole lot of comparisons between GIBSON and Epiphone and ESP. But these pickups are something special. There's like something special in the recipe. They put a little secret sauce in there. Let's take this to, phenomenal clarity. There's just something special about these pickups, man. Let's rock and roll.